Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Superflat Reloaded. I hope you guys are all doing good. Today is episode 3. I want to thank you guys for all the support on this series. We've been doing great so far. As always, guys, for every 50 likes you get on this video, I will be opening up a chance cube. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Anyways, let's go ahead and switch over. So last episode we got 159 likes. So today we're going to be doing 3 chance cubes. Let's go ahead and grab those. Also, I've been busy. I'll explain what I've been doing in just a little bit. I think first thing we should probably do is knock out these chance cubes, though. So last episode, the chance cubes were great. You guys thought they were hilarious. I'm glad you guys are really liking this series. When I start a new series, it's always kind of like heads or tails whether or not I'm going to enjoy playing it. And I think that goes for every creator. But I am addicted. I've been playing off camera a ton, so. Number 1. Anything? Is my chat turned off? No, chat is on. Is that going to be another diamond block? Oh, it is another diamond block. I was like, that seems like it did the same thing as before. I like these diamond block chance cubes. They are my favorite. Oh my god, is he gonna hurt me? Oh my god. He is probably gonna, holy shit. He's still like 18, like, oh my god. Oh my god. He's so fast. Oh, holy crap, that little guy was a strong bugger. Okay, anyways. And you have escaped the earth from chance cubes for now. Oh, okay then. Well, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to escape. Okay, so we got a diamond block and knocked back like 87 times. So anyways, let's head back to the base. So like I said, during the breaks, I have been setting up, not chance cubes, but I've been setting up strip mines. Because I'm not really sure like what level anything is on since this is Sky Factory 3. It's kind of hard for me to know because everything was in the void, so. Here, close that. Really fascinated with these storage drawers, by the way. What did I do? Grab those. And then let's just take a quick look down at the strip mine to kind of show you what I've been up to. So my strip mine setup this time is a little bit different than what I would typically do. I've been using the hammer, obviously, and so I go down. I started here, and I've been going down every 3 blocks and making one. I haven't really had a chance to mine a lot of this stuff out yet. Really just getting it started was the big process. I still have yet to see copper or tin in the world, so that makes me a little bit nervous. Actually, speaking of that, I guess we could probably just... okay. Oh, no. So, Immersive Engineering has copper and tin. Now, I may want to check the config for that to make sure that that is generating in the world. That's probably going to be a good idea. I'm assuming that the config file will probably have a retro generation to it. But today, starting off today, we've actually got quite a bit of things. The reason why I'm a little bit nervous that I haven't seen those ores is because as for mining, the only ores I've seen were Mystical Agriculture, AE, and vanilla ores. I haven't seen any other ores from these mods, and so that might be a problem, but it's all good. So today, we're going to start off by, I want to make a smeltery, and there really isn't much to a smeltery besides just grinding through all the clay and stuff, and I don't think you guys really want to see that, so we've already got a hammer, we've got a bunch of cobblestone and gravel, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on working on that, and I'm going to check the config files, and when we come back, I'll let you guys know what the config file says about those generations of the ores, and we'll start working on tinkers. Okay, guys, so I still cannot figure out the origin problem. We're just gonna have to sieve to get what we need eventually, which is not a big deal, but in the meantime, I have been working on getting tinkers all set up, and we got all of this done. I should have probably made more furnaces, but okay, let's go ahead. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to split these up into 16s. You know what? Maybe a little bit more than that. There we go. So this will cook all of that at once. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, so 24 at a time. 1, 2, 3. So we'll get all this in there. Then we need to, we're gonna have to sieve to get the ores out I was talking about just a minute ago. Good thing is that Sky Factory has Ex Nihilio Ascendio, which is the different version from Forever Stranded. And Forever Stranded's version is not the greatest, so this one is the better one. We can sieve 25 at a time. We are going to need to make some meshes, though. Now, I guess we kind of need to decide which mesh to make, though. Either way, we are going to need string. So that's our main priority right now. So let's go ahead and get all this out of here. I don't think I have very much string. I have one. So what we should do is grab some wood. What crooks do we have in the game? Are there yeah, I think I want to do this compressed crook. So let's do 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you. So durability on that is 590. Fantastic. All right, let's go outside. We need to get silkworms, and so let's grow this real fast. I don't know if that tree is going to be in the way or not. Get rid of that. Come on, baby. There we go. So we got 5 right there already. Fantastic. That was oh, what can I use? Sponge? Okay. Didn't realize that I was gonna do that with the hammer. Alright, let's get a couple more here. What I might do is I might silkworm one of those big trees over there, just so we get more string. There's 7. Let's try one more time here. There we go. Alright. Alright, no big tree, unfortunately. Alright, let's tear this down. What is the closest big tree we have? Probably this one over here. The only problem is, I'm pretty sure it works out of the chunk, right? I might have to load this tree up in our loader here. So map. Let's quickly chunk load that, and then let's get this going. So that is going to turn into string, which we need to make the sieves. So there we go. Alright, fantastic. You can see my big torch grid now. It's awesome, dude. I honestly need to make it bigger too, probably. Alright, so, now that that is going, go back in here. Let's go ahead and sleep real fast. There we go. So, it looks like our furnaces are still cooking. So, first things first, I need food. There we go. There we go. So, I think we need to make a new area on the base now. And I think I'm going to make it over here. I eventually want to move all this water. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. So let me grab some more wood here. And I think I'm going to do the same thing on the other side for the smeltery. So we'll make an area 5x5. So let's see. I'm trying to think about... It should honestly probably be at least 7 wide. Which is right there. So we would need to make it cut right here. So let's grab all this. Wow, that's really slow. Okay. And we won't need that anymore. So we're gonna cut it down to 1 wide. And I will definitely fix up all the stuff we need to make this look good again. Just gotta get rid of it. I don't want to exactly vein mine because I'm afraid that it's not gonna work. There we go. Okay, so we'll put that there. There we go. So then we want to go. I want to have at least one or two, maybe 1 here and then 1 in the back side all the way around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. So maybe like right there. I think that's right. Let me get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 1 more. 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Perfect. All right, so that'll be our add-on. Put that right there, so 2 high. And then we'll have all the sieves in the middle. That was the fastest tree I have ever seen in my life do that. So when I sleep, does it speed up time? Is that a thing? That was the fastest I have ever seen that happen right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am very curious to whether or not that's gonna speed up time or not. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do is, you see how we're building this building? I want to do the same exact thing on the other side for Tinkers. So I'm going to get all the details filled in, and when we come back, we'll work on it. Okay, guys, I've got the base add-ons finished. This side's going to be for sieving. That side's going to be for Tinkers. We need to do one more thing before I can start building all the Tinker stuff. And that is smelt some sand. So let me go ahead and put all that in there. Do I have any gravel left over? A little bit of gravel right there. Let's grab you. Okie dokie. We don't need very much sand, just a couple pieces. Or I hit the wrong thing. It's cool too. There we go. Alright, you. And then I need something to smelt it with. These slabs. There we go. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to make sieves. So we need, those are heavy sieves. I think I'm just going to do regular sieves for now. We have, since we're doing 25 of them, I think it'll be okay. So plenty of sticks, and then sticks and wood. Break that down. There we go. Alright, so you. Missing slabs. Alright, so we need 25 of these. There we go. We gotta kind of decide on what type of sieves we want these to be. There we go. Now, obviously, we can make string. We also have enough to make iron eventually. Let's look at the mesh. Use, oh, hold on. Click over here. Uses. So that's going to give us broken. Can it give us... So that can't give us diamonds. What about iron? Iron can give us... Okay, so iron can give us that, but it can't give us... Oh no, that's compressed. Hold on. Honestly, I think we could probably strip mine for diamonds. I think I want to do the... Well, what about flint? What is the difference in flint and the other ones? Flint gives us all that. That one gives us lapis. Okay. It's kind of a hard decision because there is different things that you want from these. Oh, I want to use this one. Hold on, I'm looking at the wrong thing. So an iron one is okay. That gives us yellorium. All right, what about a regular sieve there? Does it give us yellorium? No. What about flint? Does flint give us yellorium? Because yellorium is going to be crucial for our lava generator. Alright, I think we're going to have to do iron. Alright, so we'll wait on that then to make this. So let's go ahead and get Tinkers started here. And you. Is that all I have? Okay, so we need to make a controller. We need to make 2 drains. We need to make 2 faucets. And then we need to make a basin. We need to make a table. And then we need to make 2 tanks. There we go. Alright, so we need to get into the exact middle. I don't have a shovel, unfortunately. But the game plan is to make automatic lava, but I need the Yellorium for that. So, gotta make some bricks here. I don't think I'm gonna need this for anything else. And I was initially going to save more to make more posts, but I think we'll be okay like this. Alright, so you. Do I have my builder's wand on me? I do not. Let me grab my builder's wand. Okay. So, put the controller right there. Middle block. Tank, and then block. And then I'm gonna put my my castings right here, just so it's in the front. Just like so. And then you. And I'll probably put the table on this side and the basin on the other side. There we go. So now I just gotta build this up. Is that all we have left for bricks? That is not a lot. I honestly thought I would have more than that. I guess this will be okay, though. We're 2 away from another level. Is that seriously all I have? I did like 3 stacks of that. Huh. Alright, well... I guess for now that's okay. And so the only thing we have left to do now is we need to get at least 1 bucket of lava going. And to do that, we're gonna need these 2 things. So break that down. Make porcelain clay. There. Alright, so that's good to go. Yeah. So, do we decide? I think we decided on... Yeah, we decided on this one, okay. So, once we get Yellorium, we'll be good to go, but... Alright, and I don't think there is any lava... Let me get from out underneath of there. There's no lava piles, so the only lava that we could find would be at villages. Which we could go to, like, that one or that one. That one would have 2 buckets. So I can either make lava... Anyways, I'm going to continue to work. When I come back, we'll get things going. Okay, I decided to end up actually going to the village to get the lava. 4 buckets, actually. I forgot that they had 2 in the villages. So we got the buckets of lava. Right now I'm cooking stone. We need to grab some sticks and then some redstone. And so first off, we need a redstone torch. There we go. So you. Those must be backwards. Always get that wrong. There we go. Then I'm gonna need wood and iron. We are going to make a hopper. We actually need 2 chests. 1, 2. There we go. Actually, you know what? I think I might actually make another clock as well. Hold on. There. Recipe. You. There we go. So we're actually going to need 4 chests there. And do I have any other iron in here? No. Okay. So I've already made a pattern. I need to cast 3 more iron real fast. In the meantime, well, I guess it won't take that long. So we're going to make 2 hoppers. And then what we'll do is we'll use levers to control them. There we go. 1 more. We've got 5 blocks in there. Okay. So, make some hoppers here. There we go. 1, 2. Fantastic. Now, break both of these. So, chest and hopper. There we go. And then it'll be for the iron that we have in there, it'll be much faster to pour it as a block maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and just pour it myself, I think. I'm trying to think. So we're gonna need a decent amount of iron. We need 4 times 25, so we need like 100 iron at least. So I'm gonna grab the other 47 iron that I have, put that in there. And then I'll probably end up just doing both of these for now. There we go. So that's gonna get running. Gonna take a minute to get that all done. So both of those are good. I really wish I could, I wish I had more seared brick. How much is in there? 3 blocks? Okay. That, I don't like how that redstone clock runs that. It's not good. Right, we'll be able to make a little bit here. Wait for that to finish. I love that animation. That is such a good animation. Very cool looking. Takes forever. Takes forever, but it looks awesome. There we go. So 2 blocks. Turn that into that. There we go. Put that back in there. All right, so that's gonna run. Grab you. So let's go ahead and grab some string. And then iron mesh. So there's 7 to start. Alright, I forget, do those things have durability? They don't have durability. Fantastic. I like not having durability. It's gonna be slow moving though. Oh, that's almost done. So we need to finish up the meshes, and then we should be able to get what we need from that. Just gotta finish that up, and then once that's done, what do we need to get the stuff we need again? Let's see. Yellorium. We want yellorium dust, which comes from sand. Okay, so I just want to try this real fast. Let me grab my builder's wand. And I'm a pretty big fan of how this is sieving wise. Not to mention we'll need to do this for copper anyways, so there we go. Take all of you. There we go. Okay, so we can go in her. Let's see how easy it is to get it. Wow, 3 pieces, huh? Not so easy. It would probably be a little bit easier if it was compressed. So we didn't even get 1. There we go. So wait, can I not get copper from iron mesh? Hold on. That could be a problem. I might have to make a flint mesh too. Hold on. Mesh. We might have to switch these out. Uses, sieve. I didn't look that up actually. Lead, nickel. Yeah, you cannot get copper from that. Okay, so that is an actual problem. Do I have any flint in here? I only have 19. Any flint in here? So what we might have to do is we might have to make... Well, can I get copper from a string mesh? I can. Okay, fantastic. So what I'll do... is I might not even make any more of these. I might just use those until... you know what? I guess we could just do half and half. So we really technically only need, like, what, 5 more? Let's do 3, and then... I'll do... Okay. Yeah, that's how, I think that's how I'm going to do it. So let me make 3 more of these mesh. There we go. So we'll make these iron. And then I'll make the middle row flint. Only got 2 of those. What was the... Oh, I was out of string. There we go. So there. And now I'm out of... Now I'm out of flint. Do I have any gravel left over at all? I'm pretty sure... Hold on. Let me place all this down real fast. Okay. Pretty sure I can just put it in the crafting table, right? Or is it... Oh, there we go. I think that'll be enough to make 2 more at least. There. Okay, so flint mesh, you. So there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we're good on flint mesh. So we'll have it'll be a little bit slower doing it this way, but at the same time, we'll have a different variety, so we won't have to worry about it. So now we need to make 10 string mesh. Let me grab some more string. There. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Alright, so a little bit of a different variety of how we would typically do it, but that'll work out for pretty good for the future, I think. I like it. Okay, so I think that's probably going to do it for this episode, guys. We ran through that iron pretty quick, actually. If you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget, every 50 likes gets you a... I'm going to remove that. Every 50 likes gets you a chance cube. So, anyways, I hope you guys all have a good one. This is iJevin. Peace out.